Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. Yeah, so something went horrible happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Yes. Two people went and shot up Bondi Beach at a Hanukkah event and killed 15 people and injured I think 28 others. Pretty damn horrific. We don't have that happen in Australia very often. It's the last anything similar to that was Port Arthur, and I think that was before I was born, or when I was very very young. Let me double check that. Oh no, 1996. So 8 years after I was born, and 35 people died in that one. Yeah, I think one of the big saving graces is the fact that they didn't actually have automatic weapons. Excuse me. Well, still having issues in my throat even now. I feel like I've been through the rigmarole of the whole influenza, and it just still keeps hanging around like a bad smell. So yeah, I don't really know how to continue. What else to say? That's part of why I didn't do anything on Sunday night, because basically it was all happening at the time, and I was just like, I can't do an episode on that. I didn't do an episode of RimWorld on Saturday because I'm sort of burnt out on RimWorld. I think I need to take a break from it. One of my issues with the game is I like using it as a relaxing game, and the game seems to be doing its absolute best to try and stress me out, which is not what I was playing it for. My tolerance for stress has dropped a bit since the whole influenza A and the situation with my father. Oh, what's happening here? Through. Run! Dr. Chun. What? Oh, gosh. Don't tell me I haven't fed these guys. No, Dr. Chun just has decided not to eat. Should have been in range. Alright. Excuse me. They're just sort of watching. Guards? Why is she so way down? Oh. Master race down. He should have a Desert Saber, I think. I should put him in block. Okay, good. Master. Green almost got down. Who are you medicing? Oh, Nico. Yeah. Bit of a... Oh, sorry, Nico. You haven't eaten yet? Where is he? Go eat. Who did they kill him? Oh, he has 8. Okay. Alright. So Rane went Rane went down. Alright, still stuck in Mongol. Mongol. And these guys are have hunger. Oop. I think that's a bit of value for money. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we have to squint. Oh no. That's what I usually use. Dirt. Actually, it's molly, but anyway. Should be fun. Nothing. Who's my weaponsmith? Shrike. So what can we make? Oh. Nowhere to put it. Do I have weapons rack? Oh. Literally nowhere to put it. why does Dirt have the ammunition? Doesn't that need to go to Logan? No, Logan's got his ammunition. Oh, they should give that to Birmingham. Oh well, we get another one made anyway. It's even better too, actually. Trying to dwell too much on what happened. I don't live anywhere near Bondi. I live in central Victoria, so I don't even live in a capital city or anything like that. So I'm well away from what happened, but still, don't expect to have something like that happen in Australia. It's just not something which happens. I think it's that illusion of safety we have sometimes. We feel we're safer than we are, and then not so case. I know for a fact that this sort of stuff is actually fairly common in other places in the world. Where are we stealing from? I don't think they'll care. Alright, let's go sell those. See if we can get some food too. Here's Dirt Hill one that I use. She's proper equipped for it. What the? High grade. Could keep him. I think I'll just sell. So again, this is just a this is just gonna be me sort of doing a couple of things, and then we'll call it quits for the night. Look, basically, I haven't fully recovered from the influenza yet, and it's been throwing me around a lot too. So I'm trying something else now, see if that helps me get over a bit better. Like, I'm over the actual influenza, I've just got leftover side effects, so to speak. Which makes it so fun. I'll grab them. And that. We'll grab them. The reason we keep seeing those boots is because of slavers. They take whatever people are wearing on their feet and then replace them with slave shackles. So basically throw away that piece of armor and just falls on the ground. And they take the slaves off with them after that. If you're not careful, your guys can be enslaved. If you leave someone unconscious and slaves are walking by, they may claim them. And you'll have to fight them to get rid of them. It's not always the easiest thing. I didn't? Okay, I didn't. One good way to make money is through creation of alcohol. This is a cash crop. I still want to leave some of the stuff to be done while we're building the base. if you have newbies as well, you can set up these training dummies. The problem with them is they only really go up to a certain amount. So a simple training dummy gets your attack up to 5, which is pretty easy to get up to anyway, just to get them into a few fights. Plus certain equipment will do it too. Ooh, that's coming out pretty good. Alright, actually, I'll upgrade the weapon grade. Let's actually have a look at some of the buildings we can build. So, station house. You can see it's huge. Fit everything in several of those in there. Bug house. Fairly generic building, not terrible. Longhouse. I think most people rate the longhouse as being one of the better ones to build to start with. It's a good amount of surface area, good space inside. Station house is definitely the best in terms of size. You got the snail house, which is also pretty big, but you only have you do have two stories, which is protected, but it's got a weird shape, which means it can be hard to use. Watchtowers, they look great, and when you look at the Shinobi towers and how they're set up, they look amazing. You don't actually get that much room in them. You think there's more. These they're like a bug house, but sort of extra. So like I think there's about an extra third room, but they're still not great. Soul Shack, use them for your batteries and whatnot. Outhouse, just for aesthetics. Longhouse, not great. Step house, again, not very good. More for temples. They're okay. If you want to add some variety, that's what they're good for. And you got the storm house, which is your generic square box. Actually, that's a square box. It's a little bit more angled square box. Yeah, camping. Shelters, great for protection against acid. And they're easy to set up. So if you wanted protection against them, it can help with that. You can make all this stuff. So weaponsmith, medical workbench, levitating bench, all them. Farms come in different sizes. So you can have a large farm or a small farm. Are they the same size? They're the same size. Just there varies the amount of cactus per one. The XL. I think you can upgrade to each level as you go. We do not have hemp in there. Cactus, cotton, wheat, vegetable. Oh, this shows the fertility. So if I was to track down this vegetable farm, of the 40, I would get 4 for every harvest, which is not a lot. Wheat, I'll get 6 out of 10. Cactuses, you obviously will get the maximum. And I think cotton is, yeah, the same 10. You can get hydroponics, which allows you to grow inside. Cost of power. Bread oven for making bread. Cooking stove, and also just done that. Grain solid for storing flour. Oh no, it grinds it up. So that's how you produce your flour. Lights, they can speed up. If you don't have good lighting, it can slow down work. So make sure you set them up. You got bunch of different ones you can have. Ceiling fan, light, just standard ceiling lamp. You have electrical posts, a lot bigger light posts. Searchlights, which you can use to point things. Spotlight, which is like a searchlight. And torch post, which is literally just bits of... just torches with flame bits in the end. Mining, get your iron refinery. This is how you make your iron plates. So chuck the iron into them. Stone mine is how you get your stone, which then you can then, through a stone processor, turn into building materials. Power corp furnace. This is how you get rid of excess corpses, so you don't have animals coming in to eat them on you. Keeps the place fairly clean. You get your wind generators to start with. You can get your battery generators and fuel generators. So if you're going to get wind, make sure you get some batteries. Because as this place is a good example of, sometimes you have power and then sometimes it just goes away. You got all the different storages. You also have shop counter. So if you have visitors, you can actually put things on here to sell and they will come buy it. I don't quite remember if this is particularly functional, because I do believe a lot of the people don't have unlimited money, so to speak. So I noticed there's certain mods which make it so that people have like 1,000 money, and it just resets every day. So they will come and buy food off you and things like that. So it's a good way to make money off like that. So you can sell weapons and stuff like that too, but generally speaking, you won't probably sell weapons. Food is the easiest one. Anything else special there? Nope. Also the research benches, and then you got the walls. Gates will be the main spot people attack. They can also knock down the walls. Despite how they look, they can be knocked down pretty easily. I've had that happen to me before. And you need ramps to... if you're setting up your walls... like that, you should put a ramp so you can get up. So you put your crossbows on the top like that. Which we do not have yet because I haven't researched them. And one thing you can always do is... you can do things like this. So that way you got extra oversight and you can keep shooting down. Where's the entrance way? So I put the right side. Oh, there we go. Alternatively, snail house. There you go. This is where snail houses make their shape can be a bit weird. Oh, what's that? Nope. I've got the keys again, haven't I? Nope. I'm a bit forgetful at the moment, so I apologise again. And you can sort of just push that in there. I believe once you're inside the building, any outside obstacles are automatically basically just deleted, so you only see what's inside the building. And you can then do a station house. Like so. So do things like that. You're not limited to one construction or anything like that. You can basically do what you want. Usually it's a good idea to build your walls around your single mode. So you put your gates in, walls will automatically link to them like that. There you go, you got a complex, and you can put a station house in the middle. Also, you want to put some ramps. Like that. We're not going to do this. This is just, I'm just using an example. put these in for said for batteries. Maybe for some storage. Maybe a storm house over here. Where's the entrance way? There it is. It's probably touched a bit closer. There. Do that. Put a watchtower through the wall fence. And then you put your farming. There you go. So you can start a complex based off of that. Now, to do all that, you're obviously going to, for the size of cactus farms you've got, you probably need 90 to 100 cactuses. So start off small. Buildings wise, everything I just built then, very expensive. The watchtower is more expensive than the station house, but it does not have anywhere near the room. I think supposedly you can actually put... Was it watchtower? That's a bit weird. I don't know if that works. I do remember there's one you could sort of put on top, but I could be wrong. No. Ideally, you'd also want to put your resources inside, so your people are protected while they're mining. So what we got around here? We got the copper, we got the iron. So honestly, this actually isn't a terrible spot to build if you're just starting out. Got some copper right there. There's some stone right here, I believe. There you go, you got about 75. To do that, set up your stone processor, have an iron refinery ready to go. Yeah. That's all your initial base. So, one of the things I like to think about this game is it's basically a strategy game. You are playing an old school strategy game with RPG mechanics, sort of. You see here, the weaponsmith actually requires power. So if it doesn't get power, it is actually operating at a reduced efficiency. I think it's like 25% efficiency. And as this only has the one wind generator, you can run out of power pretty quickly. A full spinner can produce 50 power, which isn't terrible. But we've also got this pulling on power. Oh, there it is, 10. And you got the... So we've got 24 power being used. What's else using it? Alright, let's see if we can sell some stuff too. Ooh, we can. We can buy some stuff too. I have been obsessively playing EU5 since it came out. I may or may not do a video on it. I haven't decided yet on that. I'm obsessively playing as Britain, because that is the father nation to Australia. research can we do? Maybe we'll do some electric. You can also create biofuel, so you need wheat for that. There you go, mountain crossbows. Then you get the mountain crossbows 2, and I think after that there's a there you go, harpoon turret. And you can increase power by also you can make some cages. So I think once we upgrade this to tier 4, we can then I think get the next level of walls, because I think we've already got tier 2 walls. These are tier 4, so there's a tier between this one and what we can build. Before you can build, before that there was, I don't think they got them now. No. Yeah. Once you upgrade, you don't get access to the earlier version of wall. Look at the size of this gate compared to this one. Doesn't even compare. There is a mod you can also get. I'm not one who's got it, but you can actually take over the hub, make it into an actual proper city for yourself. I don't know what that means for the people who actually already are here. Why is the blood everywhere? Ah, there you go. You can see the shackles. No one's got shackles too. Where are the rest of the slave peoples? Oh, Death Yard's been wiped out. Oh, cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't really know what to say about that. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe. Please leave me a like. If you have any questions or comments, throw them my way. Yeah. I think what I usually say at the end of my videos is definitely very true right now. Keep doing what you're doing. Look after yourself. Look after your pets. Love your family. And cheerio.